So how's it going, folks? And yet another event after the MCO and Currency MCO, very exclusive event. We're here at Sime Darby Auto Performance, the importers of Porsche, and check it out. This is the new Porsche 911 Speedster. And before you start drooling all over your screen, let me just do a very quick walk around for you. You can actually see here it says Speedster, and you should check out the video of how the roof goes up. Most importantly though, this car is, yes, you guessed it, it's a 6-speed manual, 3 pedals, baby. How cool is that? Buyers actually get this. Now, if you happen to have 2.7 million ringgit just lying around doing nothing, and instead of putting it into an FD, why not invest in precious metal? Actually, I shouldn't say metal, I should say metal and carbon fiber. Yes, I'm sure you've guessed it, because the clamshell is so huge. It's actually made of carbon fiber. This is metal. You can hear the difference. But let me just do a very quick walk around for you. Typically characteristic 911 rear end. Absolutely gorgeous. Hunkered down, looking like a bulldog. Check that out. How absolutely gorgeous is that? So yes, would you like to know some specs? How about this? 510 bhp, 470 newton meters of torque. And there's that beautiful stick shift right there. And the 3 pedals. Don't know if you can see that. Let me open the door and hunker down so you can see the gorgeous 3 pedals. Yes, bucket seats. Check it out. 3 pedals, baby. And of course the very distinctive Porsche quality and components. This car is, I don't know, I'm actually a little bit speechless how gorgeous this thing is. A strict 2-seater. Let me pull back a bit so you can get the full effect. Check that out. As you can see, they've retained the somewhat round headlights, now with projector beams inside. One of the main banes of contention for the 996 was the runny egg headlights. Not many Porsche purists liked it, but you can see why now. They've gone back to the round headlights. So beautiful. And check out the way the roof works. Yep. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then you just pull the roof up manually.
Yeah. It's very easy. It's like 1 person can do it.
Sweet.
So we go.
And then fold the rear. Oh, that's what those holes are for. Okay. And that's it. Sure. So yeah, it's a full manual roof. And that's the only electronic part to secure it. Oh man. Convertible to ragtop manually. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I prefer a manual convertible roof. So talking a little bit more about the performance of the 911 Speedster, is adopted, the heart of the engine actually, the engine of the Speedster is actually adopted from a 911 GT3, and it delivers a peak power of 510 horsepower and 470 newton meters of torque. It will actually top out at 310 kilometers an hour. That's of course entirely up to you. Not propagating the fact that you need to do 310. It will if you want it to, and it does 0 to 100 in about 4 seconds. How's that? the engine, interestingly, has two particulate filters, which actually increase the power by 10 horsepower from the GT3. How cool is that? So I'm now in the 911 Speedster. Just give you a very quick look at the inside. It's a snug fit, but it's comfortable. Those are the three pedals, very, very close to each other. Look at that. So there's the accelerator, there's the brake. You can actually heel and toe quite easily. There's the clutch. It's not that heavy. So yeah, you can actually heel and toe quite easily, but the car does it for you. It has an auto blip function. Excellent. So it's definitely a throwback to older Porsche Roadsters and Speedsters. One way you can actually tell is that it's got this. No, not that. This. If you look carefully, this center line on the steering wheel is actually not the yellow that they normally, the bright yellow that you use. It's almost a brown, which is a throwback to the older Porsches. In fact, even the whole interior, this brown is actually a little bit different from the rest. And if you remember the Carrera GT, which also has these beautiful clamshells at the back, the Carrera GT had a throwback as well. It was a balsa wood gear shifter, but this one is just a regular. Beautiful. Even though the car is not started, you can actually hear the way it clicks into place. Purposeful, absolutely purposeful. Oh, there's a small, it says Porsche exclusive something. This, as you know, is for the cup holders, which I've always thought were very, very cool. Check that out. And the coolest thing is you can actually close this center compartment when the cup holders are out. And then when you don't want to use it anymore, just push it back. So nice. Check that out. That should just be a sticker that can be removed. I don't think you need to remind owners that the cup holders are in there. They should know. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, as many of you have probably already guessed, this 911 Speedster is actually a homage or a tribute to the 356 Speedster Porsche from 1954. I've popped the rear clamshell. I just can't get over how beautiful this clamshell is, and yes, it's made of carbon fiber. So, yep, here we go. Porsche. And that's how it opens. It actually opens up and back. There's the engine back here with the cooling system. And that's what it looks like with the clamshell open. I've also popped the bonnet so you can have a look. Yes, it's in front. And if I can find the catch. Yep, here it is. So yes, you have room to carry stuff. Maybe a big overnighter over here. That should fit quite well. So there's some practicality in that as well. Very, very nice. Now, one of the great things I heard just now is that the roof is not electronic. It is actually manually operated, and you can actually one person can do it. Just lift it up, and sorry about that. Yeah, just lift it up. It's a bit heavy. There we go. So this will click into place, and the only electronic part is when it clips itself to the front windshield. This actually has to go back, and then these will come down. So yeah, there we go. The Porsche 911 Speedster. So gorgeous. Beautiful. Really, absolutely gorgeous. So, yours for 2.7 million ringgit. And that's the price you pay for exclusivity. Again, the lettering harks back to the 356 Speedster from 1954. Love the way the clamshell pops up this way. So nice. Normally it would pop this way, right? But this one just goes back and up. So cool. So the closest you'll get to seeing the engine is here. Yes, it's a flat 6 4-liter taken from the 911 GT3. Just like that. I think I didn't fold it properly, so I don't want to break it. So I'll give you one last walk around of this beautiful car. Yes, you can see the carbon fiber weave, carbon fiber bonnet. It's extremely light. It's actually lighter than the Nissan Sentra bonnet that I've got at home. There we go. Add lightness. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot to show you the brakes and the wheels. Check this out. Look at that. Carbon composite brakes, carbon ceramic brakes, sorry. Center hub. Very, very cool. You know, it's very depressing when the brake system alone on this car costs more than all the cars you have at home, but that's the reality of it, folks. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's it for the walk around. Hopefully we get to drive this someday. In the meantime, you all take care, and sayonara from the Porsche Center, the new Porsche Center in Aradamansara. It is actually directly across the BHP along the old airport road, if you ever want to have a look at this gorgeous, gorgeous car. Okay, you all take care. Bye.
So on waitlist? Yeah.
So it's on waitlist, folks. If you want one, there's only like 1,000 plus in the world. And now I've been given permission to actually start the car.
So this is
So, Tana, are you ready to hear the sound of this engine? Let's. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay. So here we go.
I think it looks beautiful.
And I guess we would have to press the clutch. Make sure it's in free, because I don't want to go into Winston over there and come through as well. Hi Nas! Nas and Bobby over there. Tana, can you do us the honor of revving? Very nice. Thank you, bro. So before we all die of carbon monoxide poisoning, I think that'll do it. Okay, just one more rev then. Oh yes. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anybody can pinjam me 2.7 million? I'll be very grateful. You'll have my eternal gratitude. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.